Hey guys, this is Streaming Iraq War Veteran here, back with a quick video. As the title says, I have good news and bad news. After my most recent test, which was the ultrasound, which first I took a P test, and then I took blood work, and then I took a ultrasound. They no longer think it's my kidneys, which I didn't think so because I don't drink, I don't do drugs or any of that crap, and I don't really have much of a family history of any kind of cancers, which I do on my dad's side, but it's been generations since anyone had any. Like a couple generations at least. My dad hasn't had any, we haven't had any, and I don't think, well, his parents did, but nobody else after that. But that might have been because of their habits back then. Like I said, they no longer think it's my kidneys, which I didn't think so, like I said. But when I was having the ultrasound done on my midsection, I asked the nurse to look at my hernia area that I had repaired back in 2002, roughly, when I was with the military. Because I was sitting there thinking while I was on the table for that, all of that pain is in that area, and been having other pains for years now with this, and I just kind of ignored it. So the reason it's gotten this bad is basically because of my own damn fault. But now, the boat that I am in, because of mostly me ignoring pain, because that's what the military has taught you. Now, they said they found an obstruction from the top of my bladder all the way to basically my belly button area. And that's the same general section of where the mesh was put in me for my hernia surgery. So, what that means is if there is a lot of scar tissue or any kind of infection, if it's just an infection, then they can give me an antibiotic and it'll go away, and then they can fix it from there. But they do want to do another test. They want to do a CAT scan on my midsection to see more detail on that, which is fine. But if it is, like I said, an infection, they would just give me antibiotics. That's the best case scenario. The worst scenario is that, well, there's two worst case scenarios. One's worse than the other one, but this one isn't as bad. If the mesh is broken or out of place or whatever, they might just need to replace that, and maybe that's what's causing me issues if it's ripped or torn. Worst case scenario is that I have scar tissue because of that, and it's infecting my function of my intestines, either large or small, and I will have to have major surgery to remove that section of my intestines and have them reattached. Which, as long as they put me out, I guess I'm going to be fine. I'm not going to be happy about any of it. Because the state that I'm in is not allowing family or anything to come visit or anything like that, so I'm going to be on my own, which sucks. At least with the military, I had one person with me, the sergeant that took me there, but that was a different time in a different scenario. I'm hoping it's just maybe they just find some kind of infection, but they already said they haven't found some kind of obstruction, basically, so I'm leaning more towards that it's going to be scar tissues and that's affecting my intestines and all my my lower area. It's given me issues going to the bathroom, one and two, and I'm going to have some of my intestines removed. With that being said, if that does happen, I'll try to do at least one update in the hospital if anybody wants me to. If it goes that route, it probably won't be for a week or so or more. It depends on how long. I am going to schedule the CAT scan tomorrow. I'm going to try to get it done in the evening, so that won't be so bad. Other than that, hopefully everything goes well. But like I said, I'll try to do an update in the hospital. And we'll see how everything's going at that point. I hate those stupid things. Take a break. But anyways, with that all being said, now you guys are all up to date on what my condition is. I'm going to see how this has progressed. This is the mobile version of Terraria. See if I even have anything. Which I don't see anything here. Do I have any favorites? Nope. How do I go to a guy? I guess that's guys and girls? I don't know. Random. If it's a decent question, I'll answer. That's not a problem. This is random. This is just switching around between these geniuses. Well, the random part don't work so well. We'll go with this. So what is your question? And like I said, as long as it's a decent question, I'll answer it. If not, then I won't. Because I got enough on my plate not to worry about stupid stuff right now. Nah, that'll be good. Dang, they don't even let you use cloud saves on this one no more, huh? I had a cloud save. You live in New York and you want to go to Virginia? Regardless, when you go down that way, you're going to have to fill out paperwork when you come back, and you're going to have to... I wouldn't go anywhere with all the shit that's going on regardless. Neither New York State or Virginia is a very good state to be traveling in right now. The corona cases are a lot higher than they were. I mean, it's your choice. But technically, when you get back from there, you're supposed to fill out some kind of online form thing that you can get on your phone. I don't know where it is. But then you're supposed to quarantine for 2 weeks when you get back. There's somewheres... Oh, if you live near the city of Binghamton, or if you know that city, this is how bad things are in New York State right now. New York State, in Binghamton, New York, everybody in Binghamton, New York was made to mandatory quarantine for 2 weeks. Everybody in the whole city. So I don't know if traveling really is a smart choice, to tell you the truth. There keeps being more and more and more cases. I mean, all you gotta do is look at the news. Me personally, I wouldn't do it because have a lot of health issues right now. I don't even think I would do it before I had these health issues. I only go to the store when I need to, or if I need something, and then I'm in and out. I don't just go to stores for shits and giggles. I don't go to flea markets or anything like that like other people do. And I definitely don't go out eating at restaurants much at all. I mean, but in the end, it's up to you. But, you know, you're supposed to quarantine when you get back. And then if they find out you were sick and you traveled anywhere, you can get in trouble. By the law, actually. I don't even like Virginia. You couldn't pay me enough to be in Virginia. I think that is a shit-ass state, both of them. My sister used to live down there, and they are so fucked up because they're in the Bible Belt. They're not even a state. It's a commonwealth state. So they have different laws. One of the worst things about Virginia when my sister was down there was when you buy a new car, you have to pay state tax on that car and you have to pay county tax on that car every single year. So you're double taxed on your car that you own every single year because you live in Virginia, which is stupid. I would never live in Virginia just like I would never live in New York City. You couldn't pay me enough to live in either of those areas. You didn't do a good search then, I'm sorry. But it's any of the states, and that's a state that's in red right now. They say that you're supposed to, any of the states that have higher than average case amounts, which there's a lot of them, there's barely any states right now that don't. When you come back, you're supposed to quarantine and you're supposed to fill out paperwork. I mean, it's up to you. You're an adult, you make your own decisions. But I'm just saying, me personally, I wouldn't be going anywheres. At least it's running smoother than it used to. I like the little button, that's not bad. This used to jitter a lot really bad. Well, at least they're optimizing it. But this video was basically just about the my medical update. Yeah, I've always believed in, if you're an adult, you make your own decisions. If it ends up biting you in the ass later, you have nobody to blame but yourself. That's how I do my stuff. Just like the other day when I got a ticket for changing the Pandora song on my phone when I was driving. I got a ticket for it. I mean, I wasn't mad at the cop. It was my decision. I think it's stupid that they do that, but whatever. No, I guess this isn't one of those swords you can angle. Nope. Well, to me it is, so. Not trying to be mean, but to me, Black Lives Matter is a joke. That term in itself is just racist. To sit there and say that only Black Lives Matter. And here's something you probably didn't know either. With the second stimulus check that's coming around, blacks in New York State said, quite a bit of them said that they should get it before any other white person does in New York State. Because they should have priority. So yeah, shit like that really is what makes Black Lives Matter a fucking joke. And that's the sad truth about it. How do I... Up there now? Okay. No, I was waiting for some stupid people to come around here and sit there and try to go after my local freaking grocery store or anything like that. I wouldn't be taking out some motherfuckers, and it's not a joke. Because I really don't find any of this situation funny at all. Okay, I need to... I just still don't like the controllers unless you get a Bluetooth controller. I think I'm going to make my house up here. Yeah, and I didn't even monetize that video, and it's got a lot of views. A lot of people believe the same thing. I mean, how pathetic is a movement that they got to sit there and change the Aunt Jemima maple syrup bottle because they think it's racist? Or how pathetic does a movement gotta be that they should think they should get stimulus checks before anybody else? All this is to black people is just they're looking for fucking handouts. That's really all it's about. And that's not racist, it's just a fact. Does this have block swap? Nope, no block swap yet. Oop. Damn. I was never a fan of playing this on a frickin' mobile. See, and that's exactly why. Because it's breaking a block that I don't want to break. I wouldn't give two shits about what liberals think. I really don't care about what anybody thinks, to tell you the truth. God damn it. Yeah, well, this was just to do a quick stream since I can live stream from my phone since I have enough views and shit like that. See, yeah, they've changed some shit that I don't like. I think it's made it even worse than it was. Okay. Yeah, it's still not doing what it's supposed to. It's not even hitting any of that shit. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the controls of this already. I really feel like they screwed it up again. Because there's no way to do... That's target, and I don't want to target that. It's like, you gotta press... Shit. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing here shortly. This was literally just an update video to let people know what my condition was at. See, it broke the vine rope. I really can't say I like this one. Now for the crafting menu, I'm guessing is this. You need a hammer. Oh, it's better than what it was. At least it's not kidney failure now. It has nothing to do with my kidneys anymore. It's all about hernia repair. And possibly the scar tissue messing up my intestines. I don't know if it's upper or lower intestines, or small or large, whatever you want to say. But if it's that, then I'm going to have to go in the hospital, have some of my intestines removed, and then they'll have to reattach it. And that's kind of the surgery I don't want to have, but if I have to, I have to feel better. But that's basically where I'm at with all that. And make some torches. Oh, I didn't make the hammer yet. Why can't I? Not near the bench enough? No, it's just right there. There, now I can make a door. You didn't let me dang anywhere. Let's bring the idiot up here. We'll make a table. Not sure. Oh shit, I didn't really need a table. I already got a stool. Or a crafting thing. I'll need it later, so... So you literally have to drag them over. I don't like that. Oh, come on, really? One? I guess the rest can stay in there. Run away, Stumpy. Guess I could go down there and try to help him. Oh, I died. Yeah, if I die like 5 times, I can make a cemetery. Alright, I think I'm going to end this game here. This isn't really all that fun in this system anyways. I'll definitely try to keep you guys updated. Have a good one.